She is a senior real estate specialist with RE/MAX Excalibur. Please welcome Thomesa Lydon.
Daddy was career Air Force from New York City. He was so patriotic, he literally bled red, white, and blue. He loved wine, women, and song, a great story, and a big old belly laugh. In 1950, he met the love of his life. May I have this dance? This pretty little brown-eyed, red-haired cotton picker from Carnegie, Oklahoma. You just can't say that word without singing it. She looked up into his face with those black eyes and that black hair, this handsome young man in uniform. Why, I'd be delighted, sir. They were both just 18 years young. They fell in love and had fun, and before you could snap your fingers, they were married. Countless assignments, both abroad and stateside, became their way of life. It eventually became my way of life as they started birthing military brats. British Regiment Attached Traveler. It's what the British used to stamp on the passports of military families that traveled abroad with a soldier. It was accepted all around the world. And even in these United States, military children are still recognized as brats. Now, I wear that title like a badge of honor. To be raised to have pride in my country, to respect those who serve and sacrifice for my freedoms, that was a blessing. My folks continued their dance through life, both figuratively and literally. I would often hear my dad whisper to my mom, "You were my first dance, and you will be my last." And so it was for 63 years. Although my mom was ravaged for 14 years with Alzheimer's, she still tried to piece that story together. One of her favorite stories, "I could out-cotton pick your daddy in any cotton patch." But on that dance floor, he was nobody's match. As my dad's health began to deteriorate, it was so apparent that his duty to country and his sense of humor was still solid. I'm helping him disconnect his cable service. I'm on the phone answering all those questions to gain your access to the account. "Ma'am, please name childhood superhero." "Dad, we evidently have a secret question. Who was your childhood superhero?" My dad sits up so proudly in his hospital bed, though weak and frail, with a deep and dignified voice and a salute. "General Douglas MacArthur." "Dad, seriously, I think they mean like Superman or Captain America." But no, the final answer that gained me access to his account was indeed the United States Army's 5-star general, Douglas MacArthur. And so, years later, at the age of 81, my dad did pass away. He went to the big battlefield in the sky where he got to join Douglas MacArthur, General Patton, and even George Washington. Together, my mom and dad are buried in the Dallas-Fort Worth National Cemetery, where the flag that we draped across my dad's casket now flies as we donated it to the cemetery. It flies over the grounds during special events and national holidays. Their love story was not unlike so many others from the greatest generation. The greatest generation and their adult children, the baby boomers, are who I focus on because they're so inspiring. I help them plan and implement the next chapter of their lives. You may know it as downsizing. I call it smart sizing, to help them continue their dance through life so they can enjoy the best of the rest.